Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Apologies, it's been a few days, not a whole lot's been going on global, but also I've been ill again, so it's been a pretty rough couple weeks for you boy, but we're back. EZA TEQ Tapion did get his EZA today, he is rainbowed, he is also level 10 links. We are ready to try him out on the 200% lead of Time Travelers with the Carnival Sword of Hope Trunks. And yeah, I mean, right now, he's not really on the best of teams. I mean, he does have a 200% lead. However, this isn't really the best team for him because he is a Movie Heroes support. He does benefit from running with Movie Heroes teams or categories. But currently on Global anyway, he doesn't have a Movie Heroes-esque 200% lead. And he won't get one until the 9th anniversary with the Carnival Gogeta that does come out. So when that drops, he'll have a Movie Heroes 200% lead where he will be on his best team. But now, I said not really in the best of places for him. He does only have Fierce Battle currently active. Starting with 294k attacks, that 164k defense. Got a ton of orbs for him, so he does manage to super. So after EZAing on super attack, he will raise attack and defense by 30% for one turn. At the start of turn, receive 160% attack and defense. He does have a 30% chance to crit. He then gains an additional attack and defense plus 80% and performs a guaranteed crit when there is a movie bosses category enemy, which I'm pretty sure at some point during the celebration with SSJ3, Dragon Fist, Goku, and Hirudegarn, 4.8 mil ain't too bad considering everything he does, and again, he's literally only got Fierce Battle active. His link set really isn't the best. How much damage is this going to do? A decent amount, but 290 for a sub EZA, do you know what? I'd actually take that. But he isn't actually linked up the best, so I mean that can jump up a lot. In terms of his link set, I mean Hero, which is actually not a bad link for like defense, but Courage, Experience Fighters, Revival, Brainiac, Solid Support, Fierce Battle. In terms of a link set, not the best. In terms of what these links actually offer to him, they're actually pretty solid links, but the best unit he's going to link with will be himself, which I mean the AJL EZA is on the team purely just to see like what kind of numbers he's putting out with his links active, but realistically you're not going to be using the AJL one with him. So in terms of, as I was saying with the celebration with SSJ3, Dragon Fist, Goku, and Hirudegarn, I'm pretty sure at some point we should get movie bosses to Red Zone, so he'll actually perform pretty well there with that guaranteed crit. You know, he might not be putting out 10, 12, 15 to 20 million attack stats, but doing the kind of numbers I imagine he'll be doing, especially with some links active with a guaranteed crit, means he's actually going to do some pretty solid damage. In terms of the rest of the kit, he also changes Strength Key Spheres to Rainbow Key Spheres. He does give Movie Heroes category allies attack and defense plus 40%, which is really, really nice. As I said, in terms of this as a team, 200% lead, cool. In terms of like where you should and would be utilizing him most, definitely not here. We literally only have one Movie Heroes category ally, which is this Tapion here, which is to give him some links. As you can see, as a link set, it's not the best, but with them active, 323k attack stat, 229k defense at the start of turn is pretty nice. I'm actually going to avoid giving Trunks loads of key spheres just because I don't want him to actually like do too much damage. Like I want EZA TEQ Tapion to actually, you know, show off what he can do with those links active. He does also have a chance of evading enemies' attack plus 30%, so he'll have a 30% chance to dodge. And Movie Heroes category allies will gain key plus 2 and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% with a singular Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. Which again, the best team you're going to utilize this EZA EZA TEQ Tapion on will be Movie Heroes, but just as right now, he doesn't have a 200 lead to go on with Movie Heroes. Now we're up to 6.7. That's more like it. The only link I think we're missing is Courage. And there's that dodge chance kicking in. And once again. Which is pretty nice. The only thing is, even on a Movie Heroes team, he's still not going to link the best. I mean, you know, that EZA AJL Tapion has always been pretty solid, but, you know, he's kind of aged a bit now. Again, you're not going to be really using him in against Fusion Zamasu or the 9th anniversary content when his 200% lead comes around. Like, you're probably just not going to use him there at all. Like, the 50% damage reduction is good, but it's not like he has, like, any defense to go with it. So, it is one of them things. So in terms of actually linking this Tapion up, even on a Movie Heroes team where you want to be running him, he's not going to have the best setup, like linking wise. As I said, as a link set, it's really not the best. In terms of what these individual links offer, it is pretty decent. I mean, if we check some of these, like Hero gives 25% defense at level 10. I'm going to go through all of them at level 10 just because mine is level 10 links. Courage is key +2 and attack +10%. Experienced Fighters, 15% attack. Revival, key +2 attack and defense +5%. Recovers 5% HP when HP is at 50% or less. Brainiacs, 15% attack and defense. Solid support, attack +15%. Enemies also -20% defense, but that doesn't really matter too much. Fierce Battle, attack +20%. As individual links, they are pretty good. Hardly any key links though. But as a set, as I said, as you saw on his first appearance, it's not easy to link him. So even when he eventually does have a Movie Heroes 200% lead where he's better off being on, you're not really going to have anyone to run with him. You know, it's not like you're going to run him with the new Hirudegon. It's not like LR Tapion and Minosha are too good in this current meta. Same with that EZA AGL Tapion. Like, I only brought him here just to kind of show what he could do with his links active. However, that 30% dodge chance, along with having, you know, the extra crit chance for allies and things like that, very nice. Then he gains an additional chance of evading enemies' attack +10% per rainbow key sphere obtained. And the count starts from the second key sphere because obviously the first one triggers the key +2 and crit chance, etc. So with 2 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, he does get 10% dodge chance. So if you get a decent chunk of rainbow key spheres, TEQ Tapion will actually have a decent amount of dodge chance, which is really, really nice in this current meta to kind of utilize. You are mainly utilizing him being a support unit, so it's not like realistically you'll be running him in main rotation anyway. You know, he's only in slot 2 purely for like the sake of the video, so you will have him in slot 3. So having that support on a Movie Heroes team when Gogeta drops, or even on a 170 lead, but when there's a 220 Movie Heroes team, if you do pull for Carnival or Gogeta, he'll be in slot 3, he'll be supporting Movie Heroes, he will have crit chance. If you're facing a movie boss enemy, that will be guaranteed. He'll also have the additional 80% attack and defense. He will also have extra dodge chance for every rainbow key sphere obtained, of course after the second rainbow key sphere. So a decent amount of dodge chance all in all. And yeah, I think overall he's a very good support EZA, like very, very good. It's just right now on global he doesn't have his best kind of environment, best team to be run on. And then to round out his passive, he does gain an additional attack and defense +80% when attacking with 3 or more key spheres obtained, which with him being his own rainbow orb changer, it's only strength key spheres, but with being his own rainbow orb changer should be very easy to do. I don't think we struggled to get him key yet in terms of how much key he actually has at the start of turn linking wise. That's where things could probably get a little bit techie. But then again, as I said, on a Movie Heroes team, as a support in slot 3, he should actually work pretty well. Pretty well. How much damage is going to do to AGL Tapion? Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, at one point, he was actually really good. His EZA is still solid, but you're not running him realistically. I said, I literally bought this Tapion just so the tech one could actually have like some links active to see what he could really do. But I mean, we pretty much got to see what he could do. As I said, damage wise, he's not putting out any insane numbers, but he's there for support. He does have a lot of, you know, versatility to him and utility. You know, the Movie Hero support, dodge chance, crit. You know, the only thing he's missing is additionals. I think realistically, if you were going to use this guy, you probably want to give him some additional and dodge to go on top of his dodge chance that he gets. But as I said, as an overall support for Movie Heroes and running him in slot as a slot 3 unit, he's actually a really good EZA support. It's just a shame he doesn't really have too many units he will link well with. But let me know your thoughts of him down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a good rest of your day, and peace.